Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be really important for your skincare routine. Today we're going to talk about how to clean your makeup brushes. Now you might be wondering how that's affecting your skincare, but it really makes a difference if your brushes are clean when you do makeup. Makeup gets stuck in your brushes, which transfers over to your skin. So you really want to make sure that you always have clean makeup brushes whenever you're getting ready. So I have 3 different ways of washing your makeup brushes, and I hope you enjoy this video. So first, I would like to show you how to use a makeup brush cleaner spray bottle. This I like because it's super easy, it's super fast, and it gets the job done. What I don't like about this is that it leaves an oily film on the brush. It's not that noticeable, but I do feel it, especially on the handle. So you're gonna need a paper towel and your makeup brush cleaner. And this spray requires that you're like 6 inches away from the brush, and you just spray it on to the brush and then just wipe the brush on a paper towel. You can already see the difference even with just the first spray and wipe. I did this process twice to make sure that all of the makeup is off. You would want the brush to brush off with nothing, no more residue on the paper towel. And it'll look like this. So it does get the job done, especially for the makeup brushes. Now I tried it with beauty blenders. I sprayed the same amount on the beauty blender at the same distance and repeated this step by wiping the beauty blender onto the paper towel. Unfortunately, I did not get the same results as I did with the makeup brushes. The beauty blenders did not work out with the makeup brush cleaner sprays as much, so I was a little bit disappointed on that. Overall, I would recommend you using a makeup brush cleaner for quick, easy makeup brush cleaning. I will not recommend this as a daily thing. I will still recommend you washing your makeup brushes properly, but if you are in a rush, a makeup brush cleaner will definitely be your best friend. Not so much for the beauty blenders, but for your makeup brushes for sure. Another great way to clean your makeup brushes is by using coconut oil. A lot of people already clean their makeup brushes with an oil base together with a shampoo to break down the makeup residue. So first, you're going to need a bowl and paper towel, and you're going to need coconut oil. What you're going to do is you're going to scoop out coconut oil and make sure it melts, which is super fast. It melts on the bowl super fast, so you just want to make sure you have enough. Once it's all melted, you're just going to dip the makeup brush and you're going to swirl the makeup brush head around the paper towel as well. So this just breaks down the makeup residue on the brush super fast. As you can see, that was like the first try, and it's already super duper clean. So next you're going to want to wash off the coconut oil and any leftover makeup residue off that makeup brush. So you're going to need warm water and the shampoo. So you're just gonna want 1 pump of shampoo and swirl your makeup brush around your palm, and it will lather up. Make sure you rinse off the makeup brush really well, and there's no more shampoo or any makeup residue left behind. You can do this process twice if need be. Then you're going to need a towel to dry your makeup brush off. I usually just swirl my makeup brush around the towel and lay it flat. The same goes for the beauty blenders. Coconut oil works really well in breaking down whatever is left inside the beauty blender, so a coconut oil would be my favorite go-to for making sure your beauty blenders are clean. Again, you just dip the beauty blender on a melted coconut oil in a bowl, and you just pat the beauty blender on a paper towel. Make sure there's no more or very little residue left behind. After that, you're going to repeat the same process with warm water and shampoo. Then you're just going to squeeze the beauty blender. Make sure that the water that's gonna run through the beauty blender is clear. That's how you know that it's nice and clean inside. I did have to repeat this step twice to 3 times to make sure that nothing is left inside. So again, you want to make sure you rinse off everything and the water that will run will be clear. That's how you'll know that your beauty blender is all nice and clean now and ready to be dried up. Beauty blenders take a while to dry up, so you'll want to make sure that it's also out to dry a little while longer than a makeup brush. So you can just lay it flat next to your other brushes. Now the last option that I will share with you for cleaning your makeup brushes is the olive oil method. This is a really popular method. It is the same idea as the coconut oil method, where you use the oil to break down any residue that is left in a makeup brush. The difference is with the olive oil, you mix the shampoo with the olive oil right away instead of doing 2 different steps. So you want to have 1 is to 3, 1 being the olive oil and 3 is the shampoo. So you just dip your makeup brush in the mixture, then make sure you wash it under warm water and it will lather up as well. Again, you're going to want to make sure that the water that is going through the makeup brush turns out clear, and that will that's how you'll know that your makeup brush is clean. Ta-da! So weird doing voiceovers. So I wring up the makeup brush and pat it dry onto the towel, and I leave it laying down with the other makeup brushes that I've cleaned. So I do the same steps for the beauty blender. I use the same mixture of olive oil and shampoo, dip the beauty blender onto the mixture, and with warm water, I just make sure that I'm rotating the sponge in my hands and squeezing it, getting all the residue and dirty makeup leftovers out of the beauty blender. You will see that the beauty blender will puff up. It's normal because it's a sponge, obviously. And again, you're going to want to make sure that the water that runs through the sponge is clear, and that's how you'll know that the brush or the sponge is clean. So I repeated this step a lot. I don't want to say a lot, maybe like 2-3 times as well. With beauty blenders, it is harder to get stuff out because it is a sponge. It really drinks up the product that you're going to use, so it does go to the core of it. As you can see, that was so puffy little sponge. And I pat it onto the towel and just lay it flat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did. If you would like to have more tips videos, please let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys want to see. I can definitely make more videos like this in the future. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I post videos every week, so I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about makeup brushes and where to use them, how to use them,